Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a young farmer named Aru. Aru was known for his large fields of rice, which he took great pride in. Every year, he would plant and nurture his crops, watching them grow tall and strong in the warm summer sun. But one year, the rains failed to come. The sky remained a relentless blue, mocking the thirsty earth with its vastness. The river that had once flowed with life-giving water became a distant memory, reduced to a sad trickle. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the rice began to wither. No matter how much effort Aru put into watering his fields, it wasn't enough. The sun beat down mercilessly, turning the soil into hard, dry clay. Just when Aru felt like giving up, an old, wise man from the village stopped by. Seeing the farmer's distress, the old man asked, "Why is the great Aru, who has never failed to harvest, giving up now?" Aru poured out his heart to the old man, explaining the situation. The old man listened patiently, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. When the farmer finished, the old man spoke in a calm voice. "The rain may not come, but that doesn't mean your rice has to die. You just need to bring the rain." Aru looked at him in confusion. "What do you mean?" he asked. "You have the power to bring the rain," the old man replied, smiling. "But you must be willing to pay the price." Aru frowned. "What price?" he asked, his voice cracking with desperation. The old man pointed to the dried-up riverbed. "You will have to dig that up," he said, "and make it into a lake. That will bring the water you need." Aru looked at the cracked earth and sighed. He knew what the old man was asking of him was no small task. It would take a Herculean effort to turn this wasteland back into a lake, but he had nothing to lose. His rice was dying, and without a harvest, he and his family would starve. So he started digging day after day. Aru toiled under the scorching sun. His back ached and his hands bled, but he didn't stop. He ate, drank, and slept. All he could think about was bringing back the life-giving waters. As the weeks passed, the riverbed slowly transformed into a shimmering lake. And one day, as Aru stood admiring his work, a single tear rolled down his dirt-streaked face. He had done it, but in doing so, he had lost his rice harvest. When the villagers heard about Aaron's sacrifice, they were astounded. They had lost faith in the rains coming back, just as they had lost faith in themselves. But seeing Aaron's determination and sacrifice, their spirits lifted. Everyone started working on bringing the rain, and soon the entire village was involved. They dug canals, built dams, and planted trees. They worked tirelessly until the land bloomed again. Months later, when the rains finally came, it was the most joyous occasion for the village. They had brought it back on their own, and it was more than just rain. It was a symbol of hope, resilience, and unity. In the end, though Aru had lost his personal battle with the drought, he had become a hero to the whole village. He showed them that even in the harshest of times, hope can bloom and life can find a way. His story became a legend, a reminder for the villagers and for us all that sometimes we must lose everything to truly learn how to live. The rain, the rice, and resolve. This story tells us that sometimes we need to make big sacrifices to achieve big goals. It also teaches us that we should never give up hope, no matter how difficult the situation seems. Just like Aaron, we all face challenges in our lives. But it's our attitude and actions that determine whether we become victims of circumstances or masters of our own destiny. So whenever you face a tough situation, remember the story of the rain, the rice, and resolve, and don't ever give up.